Hey guys, welcome to Brian's Man Cave. So today I'm going to be checking out a homebrew of Space Taxi on the Atari 8-bit computer lineup. So this works on the Atari 400, 800 series, and I guess all the other Atari 8-bit computers, I'm assuming. But anyways, yeah, so a buddy of mine on Facebook tagged me on this. Someone put a link up on Facebook about, being able to download this, a copy of this game, and to give it a try. So I thought this will be cool. Now, I have played mostly the Commodore 64 version. That's the only version I was really ever aware of. And I have started to, well, a while back I started it to program my own version of this game on the Intellivision. So I do have quite a few levels already designed and stuff. But, I'm kind of working on a whole ton of games at the same time. So hopefully I'll get around to finishing it one day. But anyways, yeah, this is for the Atari 8-bit computers. And so, yeah, I'm really excited to give this a shot. I just want to see where my screen is here, where the game is. There it is. I got to look at the game while I play it. That kind of helps. So let's see here. So right off the bat, the intro looks pretty much the same. It's the car. It's the dude walking. Now, I believe in the Commodore 64 version, during the intro, after you leave it for a little bit of time, it goes to a random gameplay where it just picks a level and just starts randomly playing. So they probably left that piece out, which is fine. And then it goes to this screen, which is pretty much similar. The Atari 8-bit computers could pretty much pull out the same kind of capacity of games as the Commodore 64. In some regards, not as great, but, can still pull them off. So the number of cabbies is 1, yeah, morning shift. So it's got all these, standard shift and all that stuff. So let's just go with the beginner shift because I like playing beginner. Okay. So the sound effects are similar. I mean, they're close. Right off the bat, there's no voice. Now, I'm not an expert on the Atari computer systems. I don't know if there was a voice module that existed for this thing. I know there was the Atari Vox, I believe it was called, for the 2600, where you can get talking in the games. But as far as the computers are concerned, I'm not really sure. But this level looks pretty decent. I mean, the control of the car is there. It's, it's the one challenge that I've been having with my own version of this game is to try and emulate the control of the car to make it proper. I think mine is close. It's not perfect, though. But this one feels like it. Feels like it's pretty much the same control scheme. The landing is pretty rough there. Alright, so up please. So you're definitely going to have to read. You can't just listen to the voice because there is no voice. But that's okay. I'm going to go to the beach. Okay, so he wants to go to pad 1. Alright, let's take it. Oh no! Darn. Is that it? Alright, he's up there now. Whoa. Pad 3. It does look very, very similar to the Commodore 64 version, to a degree that it almost feels like I am playing that one. I mean, it's quite well done. It's like they didn't want to really skewer from the original look of it. They just wanted to really just make a direct port, I guess. Kind of what you would expect back in the day when these games were originally put out on the shelves and you bought them for multiple systems. You would always hope that it would be pretty close to, the same on every system, bearing any minor, capabilities of the system, of course. Like, obviously, mine for the Intellivision, it's going to look a lot more blockier and bigger. You can't do graphics this close, anyway, on the Intellivision. Pad 3. And of course, my version for the Intellivision will use the IntelliVoice, so there will be voice. But it'll be more of the robotic voice. It won't be like on the Commodore 64, how every one of them has a special tone to their voice. Whoa! Oh! I always find that it does this kind of weird land and then land. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if that's just the way they programmed it. Like, it looks like it lands and then it lands again. Yeah, you see? Boom, boom. Up, please. Okay, let's get out of here. Taxi trainer. Oh, I hate this level. Bad one. Oh no! Darn it. Oh, it's all the way down there. It's always hard to get down there. Oh no! Smashy, smashy. Give this another try. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bad too. Ow. Last man. This one also has the fuel pad on it. You can get some more gas. Because it's very easy to run out of gas if you try and do this all in one shot without dying anyway. Crash. Okay, let's see, let's just for fun, because it's over now. Oh, huh. I'm just going to randomly hit a key here and see what happens. Alright, let's try, expert. Oh, excuse me. It's getting dry in here. Interference. Ah! I remember this. You go near those things and it makes your car go all wonky. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Pad 2. Where's 2? Oh, it's down there. Okay. I mean, they did a great job really replicating the levels. You know, sometimes you wonder when they make these games if they're going to take some artistic licensing and just change things, but this looks like a pretty spot-on port. Do you want to call it a port or a... I guess you would call it a port, right? Oh my goodness! A little harder than it looks. Okay, let's try that. I think I picked the expert level, didn't I? Oh. Wow. Okay. One more guy. One more guy. We can do it. Ah! Nope. Wow. Okay, it's challenging. I'll give it that. It's challenging. And I didn't get anywhere. But anyways, yeah, this is cool. So it says in here the game is by John F. Kutcher, which I believe is the original programmer. But this version was done by Andre Cucchetto. If I hopefully said that name correct. Published by Muse Software. But yeah, I mean, that was pretty cool. I mean, it's nice to see that they can actually make a game like this for the Atari 8-bit computer these days. You know, kind of makes you wonder why it never originally got ported there in the first place. But then we kind of say that about all these games. A lot of these games that were out on the Commodore 64, you would expect that they would have made their rounds. But, you know, this is during the time when the video game market wasn't doing too well. So we kind of understand that too. Anyways, let me know what you think. Throw some comments down below. I'm going to link to where you can read about this and download it if you want. If you have the emulator, if you have one of those special fancy carts that you can, you know, flash carts, and give it a try yourself. Anyways, hope you liked the video. Hope you subscribe, and we'll talk to you later. And away he goes.